You gotta pick up the phone and dial 111. Pick up the phone and dial 111. Pick up the phone and dial 111. In an emergency, call for the ambulance.
Well, there aren't many New Zealand artists who can say they've topped Ed Sheeran and Justin Timberlake in the charts, but children's singer-songwriter Chris Sanders can. His 111 Ambulance song reached #1 on New Zealand iTunes and Google Play recently. Welcome, Chris.
Yes, welcome. Thank you.
Really nice. We just worked out it was about 18 months ago that you were here
Yes.
on the cafe to talk about Angel Star, your song and book. So how did the 111 Ambulance song come about?
Yeah, well, actually, it was probably about 8 months ago I was approached by St John, and they said, we really need a 111 song, something that we can teach kids, you know, the national emergency number. And I was like, yeah, okay. So they weren't quite ready at the time, so I sort of went away and actually wrote the song. And then I went and met with them a couple of months later, and actually it was a bit like turning up at, you know, the people used to do at the record companies, to turn up with a guitar, you know.
I've got a song for you.
I've got a song for you. So I went into the office and I said, right, I'm going to play you the song, and I played it for them, and they were like, we love it, it's great. So I think it was completely different from what they expected.
It's catchy.
It's very catchy, yes.
And now that you've got the song, and you know, with St John, is there a plan to tour it around the country?
Yep. So from mid-May onwards, and that's kind of to coincide with the book that's coming out as well. I'm going to be going around Paper Pluses nationwide, and part of that, St John are going to be running like first aid courses in the shops, in the Paper Plus shops.
That's
so, which
great.
is really cool. And they're going to be doing it through like the youth cadets and things like that they've got. So.
No, you're right. And Mel was saying this earlier, you know, because of American TV shows, they don't often hear our 111 number. So very important, great way to do it. You actually had an emergency yourself when you were a child. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so I was, I don't remember it because it was just before my first birthday, but I actually stopped breathing for a few minutes, and my mum's a nurse, and so she was trying to revive me. But I was obviously, I'd gone blue, and yeah, it was awful experience for her, I'm sure. But my 8-year-old sister, at the time, she had to go and call an ambulance. And of course, back then it was with those, you know, dial phones. Yeah, so yeah, she went away and called an ambulance, and probably saved my life, I would say.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you've got young kids too.
Yes.
How important do you think it is for young kids and parents to know, learn the song or have the song?
Oh, look, it's vitally important. I mean, you know, it's the national emergency number. You don't know when an emergency is going to happen, and so, you know, obviously part of this is I'm going to be going through schools as well as part of the ASB St John in School program, and teaching kids. There's hand actions with it as well, so that, you know, kids really learn with music and with hand actions. It kind of helps them learn a lot better. So, so we'll be doing that a lot as well. Just, I guess, over the next few years, it might keep me busy.
Yeah.
So.
That is so important because, as we say, there's so many American shows or UK shows where they have the different emergency numbers in the title of the show sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think as well, because New Zealand's such a multicultural society, there's so many adults that come here that probably don't
If you're in a panic, you just go, oh, what is it? Because it's an emergency.
Absolutely.
Could you take this song to other countries? Do the other countries have 111, or do you just change it to 999? Pick up the phone and dial 999?
It's funny you say that, because I've actually recorded 4 versions of the song.
Brilliant.
And they're all on the iTunes. So there's a UK, an American, and an Australian version. So
right. So as long as there's 3 digits, it works.
Yeah, as long as there's 3 digits.
Pick up the phone, dial 911.
000.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about the hand movements.
Yep. So they were created by St John. I can't take credit for those. So, but like I say, they're just good for teaching the kids. You know, allowing them to commit to memory the number, the 111 number.
Is it pick up the phone?
So it's pick up the phone to camera. Pick up the phone, 111. Pick up the phone and dial 111. Pick up the phone, dial 111. In an emergency, call St John Ambulance. This little ambulance steering wheel.
Brilliant.
So they're pretty cute.
I know, and you've got someone here from St John who's going to, when you're performing, going to go through those hand movements as well. I'm looking forward to that.
Watch out the wiggles.
Yeah.
I wish my skivvy and skivvy don't I? So.
You know, are you enjoying writing songs for children?
I actually really am, yeah. For many, many years I was writing songs for grown-ups, I suppose, and I never really had a lot of huge success with that. Did a few good support slots over the years, but then, you know, with the first song, Angel Star, that came out, it kind of just made me realise that maybe this was my calling. So I you know, I just started writing more kids' songs, and I've got lots now, but obviously Angel Star and this 111 Ambulance song are the first ones that come out.
Just refresh us again about Angel Star. How did all that come about?
My eldest daughter, she really wanted a sibling. So she went out, it's a true story, she went out and picked a star in the sky one night, and the story's about her taking the star on this like adventurous journey down mountains and across seas and through valleys all the way back to the family home and delivering the baby. It's a very cute story. It's a very emotional story. It's quite different from this one. You know, this one's a bit more educational, I suppose.
Excellent, but we like educational.
We do, yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us. The 111 Ambulance song is available for download on iTunes and Google Play, with proceeds from every download going towards St John. And you can stick around too, because Chris is going to perform the song for us right here on the cafe very soon.